What's good, everybody? The voice of the WGC back in the building. Oh man. Man. What a week it has been for WWE 2K24. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and start this wrap up. So, we start off by the DLC being completely unplayable on PS5. 2K comes out and said, we're aware the Pat McAfee pack is not currently available on PS5. The team is investigating the issue and will share an update as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience. So, not only is it a pack that the consumers for the most part could care less about, but even if you did care about this pack, you couldn't play it to start. Interesting. And to resolve this issue, they decided to give the consumer a locker code, which I believe it gave them 7,500 VC. You know, just to mess around in myfaction. Alrighty then. Good start to the week. And then, as usual, you know, we can't get the game working, but they always pumping out some new myfaction content. As it's the only thing they care about. The only thing they care about. Literally. We said it time and time again. If nothing else is going to get updated, oh, best believe myfaction is going to get updated. SummerSlam? How about some new SummerSlam cards from myfaction? But what about the rest of the game? Crazy. Now here's the kicker right here. Here is the kicker right here. The game is now free from August 1st to August 5th on Steam and August 1st to August 4th on Xbox. Now, this is honestly laughable. It really is. I understand it because if you look right here, this is WWE 2K23. This was around the same time, the August time frame. You see right here, August 4th. You see right here, August 1st. They make the game free around the same time frame every single year. But I find it laughable because you're basically putting such a broken, unstable, lackluster game in front of millions of new consumers. Think of the individual. This is going to be absolutely hilarious. Think of the new individuals who have not played wrestling games since SmackDown vs. Raw, but they see that WWE 2K24 is now free, so they decide to give it a shot. Imagine what they're going to be thinking. Think of the people who have played the newer games, but they stopped buying them at 2K23 and they vowed to never buy a 2K again. But they said, oh, I'm not going to buy it, but I guess I'll try it out since it's free. Think of the people like us who like to play specifically online that are going to get on here for the first time ever, and get met with these terrible servers. Think of the individuals who don't even watch wrestling or like wrestling at all, but they just want something to play with their friends, and they're getting introduced like this. This is the worst time to host a free-to-play weekend, 2K. But hey, so be it. It's self-sabotage. And then let's continue. This was pretty funny to me. Joe Hendry came out and he said, retweet if you want a Joe Hendry DLC. How many of y'all believe in Joe Hendry? I believe in Joe Hendry. How many of y'all believe in Joe Hendry? Let me know in the comments. But anyways, I find this laughable once again. I'm going back to online because can you imagine if Joe Hendry, just let this sink in, WGC. Could you imagine if somebody as popular, somebody as over right now as Joe Hendry was included in the season pass and he just dropped? Can you imagine the condition of the servers if Joe Hendry just dropped? You think the servers are bad now. What if Joe Hendry just dropped? I don't believe in these servers. I don't believe in these servers. Oh my goodness. But all jokes aside, I definitely do want to see Joe Hendry in WWE 2K25. That would be cool. Shout out to Joe Hendry, man. And then we continue. The consumers are fed up. Everybody's getting on Cornell's neck. And here's what he has to say. If y'all gonna come at me talking crazy, at least know what I actually work on. Thanks. Well, let me tell you something, brother. It doesn't necessarily matter what you work on. What matters is that you're a part of the 2K team. This is what you signed up for. You are a WWE 2K developer, okay? It doesn't matter what position you play in that building. You are a 2K employee. This is what you signed up for. And I'm speaking to everybody in that building. It doesn't matter what position you applied for. If you are affiliated with 2K, guess what? People are going to come at your neck, whether you like it or not. Now, I will agree. Some of the things some individuals say can be pretty fucked up. I will agree. Like the death threats over a game, I will agree. That's pretty fucked up. But if somebody's just, adding you being like, yo, fix the game, yada, 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 that really ain't nothing to be mad about, man. Just keeping it real. Like, do we gotta go back to the drawing board and actually figure out how to read the room? Because while I understand you may be frustrated, like I said, you're a part of 2K. You're a part of the team. And that is going to come with a lot of pressure. This is what you signed up for. And this is what you got to live with. It's what it is, bro. I think, in my personal opinion, I think we definitely need to have a table go round. You feel what I'm saying? I think we need to have a round table with all the 2K people, because it feels like everything is scattered. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of people may not know what you work on. Well, why don't you tell them what you work on? Because here's the thing. If everybody's flocking to your page, guess what? The person on the outside looking in, they're going to do the same exact thing regardless. They're seeing that everybody's saying, oh, go fix the game. Guess what? They're going to come to your page. They're going to say the same thing. Go fix the game. If you don't want that, tell them what you work on. But even then, they're still going to come at you. I'm just keeping it real. I think that there needs to be a 2K roundtable. There needs to be a weekly thing where the developers or some type of staff gets in contact with the consumers and they ask us, how are we doing? What's going on? What are the biggest issues going on with this game? I think that would help a lot. And I also think that, I mean, even if you have to bring somebody in at the last minute to test the patches, even if you have to make it exclusive and only let a certain amount of people test it, hey, as long as they keeping it real about the patch, that's all that matters. Because what I'm noticing a lot with these patches is that the patches are unfinished and they're literally getting confirmed. They're getting the green light when they're not even done. Supposedly the last patch, patch 1.14, that was for the Pat McAfee pack, and that was supposedly for online stability. Now check this out, and you tell me if that fixed online. Look at this clip and you tell me if patch 1.14 did anything for online. Of course. I knew not to speak too soon. Well, there you have it, folks. Patch 1.14.
Man, this is some bullshit.
And to continue on this topic of 2K staff, oh, we're welcoming in a new face. Hi, Sumatra. How you doing, girl? What's good, shawty? How you doing? You doing alright? So, we have a new 2K staff member. Here's what she got to say. Her name is Sumatra, and she says, "Hi, I'm Sumatra. I work in community for 2K. I'm here to listen to your feedback and suggestions and to bridge communication between us. I might not reply to every message or address every concern, but I promise you'll be seen and heard." So, I'm guessing this is supposed to be the new community manager? Is that the case? And here's one of my biggest pet peeves too, okay? Here's one of my biggest pet peeves too. They never introduce these individuals correctly. They never give them a warm welcome. Why do these individuals have to do this shit on their own? I'm just keeping it real. 2K, you're a $30 billion corporation. You want to talk about being professional? Why do these individuals have to do this themselves? Why can't you give them a warm welcome? Hey, I understand. There may be a lot going on in the WWE right now. You're focused on SummerSlam. You're focused on pumping out myfaction content, but it does not hurt to give Sumatra a warm welcome and let everybody get to know her. Hey, 2K fans, welcome Sumatra to the WWE 2K community. That's all you had to do. Post this to the main 2K page and welcome her with open arms so everybody can get to know her. Because not everybody's going to see this tweet. Not everybody's going to see this tweet, but a lot of people are just now going to be seeing this because Unsanctioned TV is putting this out there. But I guarantee you a lot of people did not know about this before this video got out. But yeah, she's supposedly the new community manager. She's going to be listening to feedback. Okay. Well, let me tell you something, baby girl. You got a lot coming your way. 2K literally just threw you in the crossfire, and I'm sorry for that. 2K was in full panic mode and threw this innocent girl into the crossfire. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. And look at, man, the minute that she said that she's hearing all feedback and she's going to be the main one for communication, look at this comment number, 192 comments, and they're going to keep on coming. They're going to keep on coming. They're going to keep on coming. Oh, people were about to, girl, Sumatra, people are about to light your comments up. They better light that ass up. I'm just letting you know in advance. They better light that ass up. I'm just letting you know in advance. Yeah, it's about to get spooky out here. But since we're on this topic, let's go ahead and talk about a few things. Let's start off with the gameplay. The gameplay pretty much been the same for years. It's pretty slow, it's pretty stiff, pretty rugged. These wrestlers have no life. They're not unique in any way, shape, or form. A lot of the wrestlers, they don't have the right body types. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these movesets don't necessarily match the wrestler. There's not much wrestling going on, and there's more button mashing, button spamming, and fighting going on. What a grab set. Where's the rest holds? Where's the transitions? Let me go into a seamless submission. Why can't I go into a full Nelson into a crossface? A seamless transition. That would be really innovative. What about directional moves? What about being able to place weapons wherever you want? What about environmental interactions? Being able to interact with the environment? What about a huge sandbox, unlimited free roaming? What about crazy weapon customization? What about a real match creator? What about adding more depth to the match types we already have? What about adding more match types? What about re-adding more structures like the old elimination chamber? What about the soundtrack? What about having easier access to persona cards? And being able to gain VC through anything in the game and being able to get that persona card and using it anywhere. Easy access. What about the online servers? Online has been broken since 2K15 on the Xbox One. Online has never been in a good state, ever. What about the online servers? What about the creation suite? When was the last time we had body morphing? What, 2K19? I can keep going on. What about a story mode? A real innovative, creative, cultivating storyline with hundreds of branching paths. One false move, one bad selection can change the whole trajectory of your career. It could potentially get you kicked out of the WWE. I can keep going on. What about tournaments? Bringing the community together. You got tournaments for NBA 2K. Why can't we get our own tournament? And have the final stage be at WrestleMania. You want all eyes on WWE 2K? That's the perfect way. Because you have Hall of Champions, but that's literally only next makers competing against other next makers and maybe a couple of fans. I'm talking about open entry. Anybody that qualifies is able to get in. The best versus the best. Televised live on YouTube, live on Twitch, live on Kick, live on all platforms, live on TikTok, live after Raw or SmackDown, live on ESPN, whatever. Where's that at? What about improving the AI? Because even if you have the sliders on, still, this shit is still janky. Sliders, bro, for those of y'all who were actually there back in the day, y'all know what real AI is. We didn't need no sliders back in the day. You didn't need no sliders, no fine tuning. You literally picked up the game and you pressed start. And the AI was going crazy. But now, We got these sliders, and they hardly do anything. And I know there's going to be some individuals saying, oh, you're just not doing it right. Oh, you got to do it this, you got to tune it this way. Stop it, bro. Stop it. The real ones know what I'm talking about, bro. The real ones know what I'm talking about, bro. The AI is remedial. I'm just keeping it real, bro. The AI is remedial. I'm just keeping it real, bro. What else? What about crossplay? What about crossplay? You know, being able to play with other platforms. PS5 being able to play with Xbox Series X. I mean, you got it for NBA 2K. Why don't you got it for WWE 2K? I can go on and on. I can go on and on and on. What about a legit universe mode? Hey, combine universe mode and GM mode and put your all into it. Why don't we have community brainstorm sessions? Hey, let us help you. Sumatra, let us help you. I understand that you got your select names you want to invite to these events every single year, but what if you can branch out more? You don't even gotta hand us a next maker contract. Just branch out more and find the best individuals from the universe mode part of the community, the best individuals from the GM mode part, the best individuals from online, the best individuals for the creation suite, and gather us all together and let us brainstorm. You know? What's up with it? Let us help you. Because I'm gonna let you know in advance. You could be, you know, you could feel like you on your A game. You could feel like you on top of the world. You could feel like you doing your thing and really hustling. You could feel like you doing a good job for the community and replying to everything, trying to get everything squared away. Let me tell you, even if you feel like you're doing a good job, if the game is not in a good state, you're going to feel it in your comment section. It's gonna make you want to deactivate. I'm just letting you know up front. It's gonna make you want to deactivate. So I'm trying to make it easier. We got a fresh face in the building and I'm trying to make it easier. I think that, I mean, granted, it could get you into some hot water, but I think that you should try to, you know, strategize and talk around with your fellow 2K colleagues and, you know, really try to talk to the higher ups, try to talk to the big guys and really get some shit in motion. I'm just keeping it real. I want you to really look through this comment section and let them know what's up. And I'm not talking about just Twitter. No. Your job as a community manager is to look through Twitter, look through Facebook, look through Instagram, look through TikTok, look through YouTube, look through Reddit, look through Metacritic, look through everything, anywhere where people can leave a comment. Hell, you might even need to check MySpace just in case. Because there's been a lot of feedback, but none of the feedback is actually, you know, getting taken in and getting addressed. Remember what happened? WGC? Remember what happened? Who remembers this guy, Patrick Gilmore? This was back in WWE 2K22. 2K sent him out there and made him do a Reddit Ask Me Anything. Basically, a Reddit Ask Me Anything is you can basically list feedback and ask him anything about the game, the upcoming game. And he's sitting there nodding his head, listening to everything. Okay? So, here we go. Look at this. Look at all the stuff that people suggested to Patrick Gilmore. Online Royal Rumble, updated online cameras, online alternate tires, blood online, eliminate reversal limit, online progression, online title matches, remove lobby timer, online custom arenas, match type parity, online universe /GM mode. You see how big this percent is? You see that? Online custom matches, Server improvements. You see that one right there? You see that one right there? You see that? You see that? Server improvements are at 11%. Online entrances. Okay? Let's continue. Gameplay. Weapon interactions. Improved animations. 2K19 controls. That's another big one right there. Reworked gameplay. Smarter AI. Gameplay customization. Improved reversal system. Faster pace. More blood. Backstage and improv. Physics. Better referee. Improved crowd. Simulation gameplay. Improved difficulty. Visual damage on superstars. That's another thing too. That's another thing too. If you're in a hardcore match and you've been getting beat to a bloody pulp by your opponent by all these weapons, where's the evidence of that? I want to be bleeding all the way to my damn boots. You feel me? But let's continue. Custom controls, hair physics, improved camera, more moves, WWE atmosphere. I mean, this is still a big one right here because I remember it like it was yesterday. Them raving about 2K22 and saying that it hits different and saying that it feels like you're at WrestleMania. It feels like you got a front row seat at WrestleMania. And even to this day on 2K24, it still doesn't. The crowd is still lifeless outside of a few cheers every now and then when you taunt. Wrestler archetypes. Let's continue. Community creations. Cross network community creations. More slots slash remove limits. Hashtag update better search options. Image uploader updates. Custom video uploads. Better preview options. Community spotlight. Yeah, community spotlight. We just talked about this. Like, you got status and all these other individuals pumping content to your game. When y'all gonna show them some love and put them on the main menu? Show off the best creations, you know? Community creations sorting. Improvements slash filtering. Custom entrance uploads. Language filter update. Filtering customization. Rating system, all others. Let's continue. Match types. Barbed wire match. The BMP match. The bra and panties match. Which one of y'all freaky ass motherfuckers? Which one of y'all freaky ass motherfuckers requested this? Defeat the streak. I mean, you could do, we just said, you could do defeat the tribal chief. Beat the chief. Firefly Funhouse. Man, that would have been amazing. We requested this too. Like, this could have been a huge W. And the community would have loved it. Like, imagine, because I know y'all remember it, bruh. People making all these rumors that there was going to be a huge dedication of Bray in 2K24. But I knew they were capping. I knew they were lying. But just what if we got that? You open the game, and then the screen goes all dark. And then you jump in. And that Wyatt family theme song starts playing. Like, that shit'll, bro, that'll bring a tear to my eye. You jump in. You get a crazy jump scare. The minute you press A and jump into the menu, you get a crazy jump scare. They're here. Follow the buzzets. That'd be crazy, man. What if we could have a legit interactive Firefly Funhouse? You walk in. It's pitch black. You start hearing the Fiend's sound effects. You thinking you better get into a match. You thinking you better, you know, go make your way to the ring. But nah. Guess what? You locked inside that damn Firefly Funhouse. And you gotta find your way out. Let's say, because you could still have wrestling in the Firefly Funhouse, but still have some horror to it too. Because y'all forget how creative Bray Wyatt was, man. Man, one of the best minds in WWE history. Gone too soon. But like, man, just imagine that, bro. Imagine an interactive Firefly Funhouse in WWE 2K24. Imagine that. Even if you have to bring in, you know, even if you have to bring in his brother or bring in somebody that's actually worked on, you know, high-rated horror movies. I'm talking classic horror movies. Even if you have to bring them in to make it as spooky as possible, that would have been really cool to have. But hey, it's another idea, 2K. Another idea. Fatal 4-way tag, triple threat tag, flag match, King / King of the Ring tournament, street fight, Money in the Bank at WWE headquarters or Titan Tower, whatever. Beat the clock match, empty arena, which is basically the goddamn the Thunderdome. 40-man Royal Rumble, 50-man Royal Rumble, Tag Team Elimination Chamber. I mean, this was a big one. We had this back in 2K14, and I really do miss this match. I believe it was in 2K15 too, but I really do miss this match, the 3v3 chambers, because every single time you get into a chamber online, there's a 99% chance your ass will get jumped. So why not bring back the 3v3 chamber? One of the best matches, one of my favorite, if not my favorite match to play online. Bring that shit back, 2K. Item on a pole match, stretcher match, strap match, Survivor Series 5v5, slobber knocker, intergender match. What's wrong with intergender matches, man? We got them in AW Fight Forever, but we can't have them in 2K. Like, come on, bruh. Punjabi prison match, the Boneyard match, championship scramble, lumberjack match, ambulance match. Just got 3 stages of hell, gauntlet, casket, inferno, I quit, buried alive, war games, and the special guest referee match. But what I will say is, no matter how many match types we get, none of this is gonna matter unless the gameplay is on point. Okay, let me repeat that once again. None of this is going to matter unless the gameplay is on point. But yeah, all in all, the reason why I went to this page is because the last time we had a so-called community manager, guess what? He appeared for one game, WWE 2K22. His name is Patrick Gilmore. This guy right here. He appeared for one game. Everything was all fine and dandy. He was, interacting with the community. We were giving him feedback. He was here for one game. And then he dipped. He vanished. So, I'm curious. What's going to happen here? This is a scary ass time, WGC. I'm not going to lie. Like, the fact that they just randomly inserted this woman into this hostile situation like this. Whew. Boy. Man. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah. With that being said, we'll see what happens. We will see where we are right now and where we are when 2K25 comes out. Let's see. Let's see. And like I said, Sumatra, my best advice to you. I understand we may be a channel with only 1K subs, but hey, we know a lot about community engagement. We know a lot about getting the community together. Let me tell you something, Sumatra. Your best thing, the best thing you can do is reply to as many comments as you can and jot everything down and relay that information back to the team. I'm not talking about do some damage control and sit here and be like, we are with you. We feel you. We hear you. I understand your frustration. Everything is going to be okay. I'm not Sumatra. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that, girl. Nah. I'm not talking about that. Make sure you get down to the nitty-gritty, read these comments, jot this stuff down, and relay it back to the team. And give us updates too, Give us updates on things. Okay? Give us a progress update. If we say we want this, give us the likelihood of it happening and how things are going. Let us know what's going on. I'm not saying you gotta have a camera on 24/7 and film around the whole 2K headquarters. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, you know, keep us in the know. Be well spoken and don't be so vague. Okay? And once again, do not get mad and lash out at the community. Now, if they say some fucked up shit, like death threats, then hey, I understand that. But if somebody's just asking you to fix the game, can you fix this? Can you fix this? Can you fix this? Hey, do not lash out on these individuals. Just sit down, let's relax, and let's understand where they're coming from. Because all in all, as a community manager, you got to understand, you are in charge of a game with thousands of thousands of thousands and thousands of thousands of unhappy customers. Okay? Let me repeat that. As a community manager, you have to understand you are in charge of a game with thousands on thousands on thousands on thousands on thousands of unhappy customers. Okay? You got to know what you're getting yourself into. You got to know when to turn up, and you got to know when to turn down. Okay? Do not let your emotions get to you. Okay? Now let's do this. Let's get to work, Sumatra. And to finish this video off, oh man, let's talk about NBA 2K25 for a little bit. Boy, you wanna, man, WWE 2K fans are fed up. Go ahead and look at this new NBA 2K25 trailer. They are getting lit up right now, and I want y'all to keep this same energy, okay? I want y'all to keep this same energy. I want y'all to keep this same energy when WWE 2K25 comes out. Alright? Let them know. Keep it real. Don't hold no punches. Let them know. They are getting lit up right now. Like, my goodness, it is bad. And yeah, the community is, for the most part, not rocking with it. And community, if y'all feel the same way when a 2K25 trailer comes out, and if it ain't hidden, let them know. Don't be sitting here worshiping this game if you know deep down it ain't like that. Keep it real. Stay 10 toes at all times. But, hey. Hey, we'll see what happens. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is your new community manager, Sumatra. I could have been saying it wrong this whole time. It could be Sumatra or Sumatra. It could, but hey, Sumatra, until I get corrected. But yeah, this is WGC. If you did not know, this is your new community manager. So if you have anything you want to say about the game, whether it's positive or negative, this is who you go to. Okay, Sumatra, you have the opportunity to turn this whole thing upside down. And hey, I'ma keep it real. You gotta really tap in with the community. That's what a community manager is all about. You know, you gotta, because it's more than just looking at comments and jotting things down. I may have said that that's a pivotal piece, but it's more than that. You know, you got to really tap in with the community. You know, set something up. Let's get some real engagement going on. Let's do a live stream, you know. Let's do a community checkup. Let's do a live stream. Hey, I'll pop in. What's up? Don't make that same mistake that other chick did and go behind the community's back and laugh at us. Don't do that. Don't do that. Sumatra, don't do that, okay? Don't do that. And WGC, I'm gonna tell you this. Yeah, I did say go on this page and comment. Say what you gotta say. Online is broken. Online needs to be fixed. Say what you gotta say. But don't get up in this woman's comment section on no weird shit, bro. don't get on this woman's comment section on no weird shit, because, man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. And I'm not just talking about the WGC, I'm talking about the IWC too. A lot of you motherfuckers are weird, bro. A lot of you motherfuckers are weird, bro. Alright? I'm just keeping it real. Say what you gotta say. Say what needs to be fixed. And hey, that's that. And I'm gonna say this too, because I know a lot of y'all horn dogs are out there too. I'm gonna say this too. Once again, I'm gonna tell y'all too, because I know a lot of y'all are out there, bruh. I see a lot of y'all. Bruh, I just saw old dude talking about he wanted Rhea Ripley to stomp on his sack. Hey, yo, what?
I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Yo, are you good? Like, y'all be tripping out here, bro. But yeah, man, y'all horn dogs out here, make sure you let all that go, bro. Don't be sitting up in this comment section trying to flirt with old girl. Nah, bro. The mission is to get this game fixed. Okay? Don't be trying to sit up here and spit game. Oh, man. You drop dead gorgeous. I just want to yada, yada, yada. Nah, bro. Stop it. Stop it. You can give a little compliment here or there, but, bro, the mission is to get this game fixed, alright? Alright? So let's tone it down. Let's relax, alright? But with that being said, all jokes aside, once again, welcome to the team, Sumatra, and hey, good luck, because you're going to need it. A lot of people ain't talking about this, man. This is huge news, man. A lot of people are not talking about this, yo. When we say we cover all things wrestling games, we're talking about all things wrestling games.